And welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, episode 154. Alright. So here's what I decided to do, just because I'm loving this game so far. What I plan on doing is I'm going to be playing, when I get it, Dark Knight, for 7 sessions. So technically I should be doing 8 sessions. Because, well, oh great. Give me a second, I have to finish a call, well, make a call. Alright, I'm back for my call, and I'm way happy for it. It's just, I was talking to my dad about a thing for a project that I've been worried about. Anyways. So what is this event anyways? I represent interested nations and educating ventures on the technology available for strengthening bonds between them. I want to introduce you to the link shell. And it was giving with us over any distance to the order of your eyes. You may have as many 8 link shells open at a time, allowing you to communicate similarly to any number of people. The only thing your physically presence is required is... well, never. What is this? Our chat groups. Do they work the same? How do I join a link shell? You will see an invitation from that link shell's master or one of its leaders. Just accept the invitation, you'll become the link shell. Send messages. Alright. It looks like they just work like basic clans, I guess. Anyways, I need to go to, Horizon. So it's looking like there's something like 50-ish, to 60-ish, quests. So that I still have to do. So essentially what it's looking like to me is that I'm going to have to be doing, uh-oh. Oh, that's not a good sign. I really like how Maggie actually made it out through the end. And to think, isn't Maggie's, like, consciousness, like, just in there or something? The price of principles. I mean, it's literally on there. It used to be lost in thought. Oh. Hope that's kind of sucky, isn't it? I already have that. So yeah, at this point we're doing 2.1, I believe. Because last time was 2.0. And I'm not going to do like, oh, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 stuff saying that that's done. Because, because, you know, otherwise I'm going to have to do that RuneScape, like, you know, now update so-and-so and update so-and-so and all that. It isn't going to work. Only thing I'm going to do with RuneScape is I'm going to do Maxscape. I'm going to do Master Questscape, assuming I can get that done before, Jagex, cans it. And Completionist, and then Trim Completionist. And maybe Insane Final Boss, because I'm considering that. And then Max Achievements. Zyphreium, pleased to meet to see you well. Hi, Totoro. Hey, excuse me for interrupting, Zyphreium. My lady, the gentleman from Ashkana Exports, has just left. Alright. I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. You did well, Totoro. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this morning. Thank you, my lady. How's Sankred doing? Have you evaded gas from bells and destroyed his ultimate weapon? The world had followed our every move, scarce, remembering to blink. I once worked in secret with precious few friends and all too many enemies. Now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. The true embarrassment of riches. I promise the patronage comes with a price. I'll make the intention known from the start while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Trust it how you will, the message ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The man Taro spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of silk. As the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. When we informed the Sign of the Seventh Dawn, it was our goal of serving Yoshi, not the individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to a cause. And I know this to be true, and yet, accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, and not warrant greater consideration. Our Destiny colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to... I do not mean to burden you so, by actually telling you what the hell the Bardushians are. Yet, my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. I impose upon you to consult the others. They like to have their own opinions on this matter. Hey, you guys actually fixed the bar finally. But it's bound by fortune that we, and especially you, have powers beyond doubt, and what to do with it. You may be interested to know that there's a growing belief amongst refugees that Almigo could be liberated. Signs will commit the strength of the cause. Yet theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads, Zyphreium. Kind of paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. Calling a meeting with the Admiral shortly after Limeronzian sent forward of the summary of Titan. Maybe also recorded my words to her host. I said unto my word that her people had broken the treaty with the Kobolds. So were justly responded that we had been called to interview in conflict. She herself uninvited. I spoke in short the truth. Wherefore did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Limza, and no commotion allowed Limeronzian to sort the facts of a narrative, apply their actions and absolve them of guilt. A civilian affiliate can expect a similar reply. Our many dalliances with city-states have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the Patchy companies will see us relinquish it entirely. I've seen a lot of gifts lately, but Polly keeps making me send them back. It won't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandoning your principles nice, you know? No one can deny that we would benefit from more support, but if it comes at a cost of our principles, Neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I lost count of the times I had to explain to people that allegiance need not necessarily lie in the same place as their headquarters, mind you. If we are to sell services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Dahl now, and have done with it. Coach Yuta would enjoy the bribes. Oh, you two. Tis a lot of the powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus does prudence dictate that those of power offer aid with one hand while the other stands ever on the hilt. Alas, we have not luxury of time to decipher our petitioner's machinations. Nay, now while the beast tribes do labor and seem defiant in defeat to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return, strong and bold are both. Nor that we shall be the ones to meet them, the sacred church will ever be ours. What a pity we are so few and our fortunes so finite. Cool. But anyway, so I'm actually going to have to do grinding, I'm pretty sure. Because I need to get, my item level up to 90 in order to do Steps of Faith. Apparently it's not actually part of Heaven's Word. Situation not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to organization's future, though it would seem I've reached a different conclusion. Maybe this time I made my feelings known to the antecedent. Come along, Zyphreium. Often it, Zyphreium is not amiss. He's at council, so you have him in failure. The signs are sent on. Let's leave, Olda. We must do what? While we remain within Oldan territory, we'll never be free to act with impunity. Our quarters of Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. As our capabilities and singing is taken note. It will not serve our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. You realize there are reasons Vesper Bay so lacks in aetherite? They know full well how beneficial one would be to her cause. Why it and other favors will be denied unless we cooperate. Yeah, I was wondering about that. If Ultor is no longer suitable, where you have us go? And the stars of the appearance of neutrality is important as a reality. Let's keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place where all agree to be beyond their borders. Corthus? Mordana. Oh. I guess that makes sense. And it's told to be precise, it lies in the neutral territory. However, all essential facilities we require by way of an additional benefit, and also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am of course conscious of the fact that we developed a certain bond with Oldana people over the years. But I truly believe this to be the best course of action. As you yourself observe, we have never valuable ties to the local community. Our 2 years of concerted effort, Oldar is our home, Alphanet. Anything aside, everything we have built and started new in that desolate wasteland will be beyond reckless. And yours to make, antecedent, I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to find the signs of the Seventh Dawn. Moved you to find the path of the 12 ere that. We aspire to an ideal you and I, just as my grandfather did. It makes us more than mere comrades in arms. You are much as family as... That will be all, often. I'm sure you have some familiar affairs of your own to attend to. Yeah, where's your sister? Most generous, but no. The hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very allow my personal affairs and the needs of the order that are after all. So yeah, now I guess I'll take that for tanking. But even then, here's the thing, higher strength I have, the more, the easier I can keep enmity anyway, so I don't really need the other thing. Well, I need vitality and strength, which I'm pretty sure don't go hand in hand. Moving on. Oh. Why are we getting this again? Yeah, my feeling appears to be lost in thought. Oh, Da, has it truly come to this? Oh, Zaven, pray tend to Alphanin. He's engaged in some business or other that requires your assistance. He'll be on you after and waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell me shall my answer in due time. Oh man, she knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. I guess these fanciful rumors. The next name of Philly's mother, well, adopted mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Philomene was her name, and though you may know her better as a songstress of Ulda, she's a performer, singer, talent, and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Charleon minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock, and by her adoring followers, many of them refused to acknowledge that what had happened. I never found only served to encourage speculation. The struggle of her to accept the truth, but assuming her absence stretched from months into years, there can be no other explanation. Reason, at any rate, for whatever reason, rumors have once again began to disseminate that Finley is alive and well. There serves to be kindled on rational hope in Minfield, which now clouds her judgment. Tyrell does her home and other insurmountable difficulties moving to Mordana. No more than expression of willingness to let go. Nonsense in a word, but till the tales of Finland's miraculous preservation have been categorically disproved, I feel she remain lost to reason. Being the case, I propose we set about disproving them post-haste. You know, these fanciful claims stand up to investigation. The most recent of this latest crop of rumors comes to us by the way of Father Iliad. And for me, I shall look into another alleged sightings and follow on. Drybone we go. No, I was thinking, can't we just build our own aetherite? But I doubt that will work. You know, I don't even know when I can do the next class mission. Because that's actually really important, because that's when I get my DPS stance, and that's the stance I apparently want to always be in. Aren't you, Zyphreium? Told me to expect you. How do you guys get messages so fast? Oh, you were doubtless eager to ask me certain questions, but before you do, I must stress that I myself did not see Philman. I very much wish I had. I merely hearkened to the tale more who came to stay with us. Still, if you share yourself, you find him lectured, I should think. I love him just as clear as I see now, and yes, I'm sure if it was her before you asked, I could never forget a woman like that. Just 7 summers ago, I first set eyes on you. I still remember it as if it were yesterday. Your words that used have only made her more beautiful. Of course it is so. She was giving lessons to Gertrude as woman. Voice God's a voice. Its soft tinkling of bells resonated in my very soul. Hear not say her songs touched me. Oh, I have a bad feeling that that's just a siren. What? Maybe not. Nice siren, maybe? Choco. Well, the man still, well, I believe that he believes it, though I do wonder. I recognize someone I barely knew who I hadn't seen in 7 years. And even the slightest possibility of Philman yet lives, do we not owe it to him and Philly to pursue it? Guess we'll take that. Last one, we should say a few words before you... Oh, cooking sherry. Almazine white wine fortified with great spirit to increase alcohol content and improve its aroma, making it perfect for a variety of culinary dishes. Here, we should say a few words before you depart for Costa del Sol. And this woman was only familiar was employed at Costa del Sol, then that's where you should go. Well, if it is metal, you need only concern yourself with the search. As a Guru should remember you from your past engagements, so I suggest you waste no time approaching directly. See, I believe, yeah. So essentially, I have something like 6 or 7 more dungeons, and specifically well, I think I only have like 2 dungeons left, and then 5 trials. Let's see. So we have that one, that one, that one, and that one. Yeah, I can. There might be more. Oh, sweet son of the sands, my muse, why have you forsaken me? Iron's Bane, I mean Zyphreium, will bring you to my humble resort. Man, you mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so recently was the songstress of Ulda? Hey, gads, man, if I had known that, I would have chained her to my dead post and never let her leave. No exaggeration for dramatic effect, I should hope so. Recurring whereabouts, I recall she mentioned Wineport, but there's no need to pursue her. And when she tires of a rough way of living, she'll make straight for Costa del Sol, and so in my waiting arms, flushed and breathless. In the Savior Wineport, to what do I owe the pressure? As did receive a customer matching description, she was a delight to behold. The woman are due, but her perfume was so ghastly I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. Even with tasting, you understand. Neither quarry, why not consult your blind associate? Go back to 8 perceptions without peer. And I could smell the moon from a mile away, I dare say she could smell it from 10. Well, I guess, Wait, is she raised? Oh, I seen them McCourt last by the name of Phil, man. I wish I hadn't seen last of any description for far too bloody long. Hey, had many great adventures since we last spoke, Zyphreium. You must share them with me sometime. Well, while I go, one does not forget perfume like that. It wasn't intoxicating yet simultaneously familiar. Well, bloomed to these parts, in fact. As much when we spoke, she come with my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into the Ranketcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. I'll just grow in the shade of the cliff at the strongest scent you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. Okay, so it just be okay. I don't even like it smelled like decay, honestly. Wait, there's just been a Castrum Occidens has just been here this entire time? Oh. Oh, that explains. I thought that was like the outer wall. I get this must be semi-neutral territory then. Wait, you things? I think you're actually, like, enemies in 11, aren't you? But anyway, that's going to be for this episode, though, so I'm just